Hello class 12. In this video I will be teaching you the proposal and this will be part 6. In the previous video I have already told you that Lomov had already gone out and how Natalia is now asking her father to get him back as she had come to know that Lomov had come for the proposal. We get to see a change of attitude in this part which we had started. Previously there was a quarrel about Oxen Meadows about which and the recapitulation of which I have already done in part 5 in the previous video. Here I'll give a brief recapitulation of what we had done previously. In this part we have already begun in the second quarrel where we get to see that Lomov had already gone out and as Natalia comes to know that Lomov was the same person who had come to fetch her hand, she actually drives her father mad in order to makes him go there and actually bring him back. The situation is such which makes Chuvukov think that what a position he is into and what a burden it is to be a father of a grown-up daughter. Now after that he brings Lomov in and then he exists. Our today's part starts from this very context. After this, Lomov enters exhausted. We know that he was already feeling palpitated and so he's a little bit tired and exhausted. Lomov: my heart's palpitating awfully. My foot's gone to sleep. There's something keeps pulling me in my inside. There's something that is pulling me from inside. My foot has already gone to sleep means my foot has lost all its senses. Natalia Stepanova: forgive us, Ivan Vasilovich. Can you see the change in tonality, students? That this lady who had just had a quarrel with him in the previous few pages, we had seen that how she had been quarreling with him. Now we get to see a different tonality of this very lady who says, forgive us, Ivan Vasilovich. We were all a little heated. We were all very angry. I remember now. Oxen Meadows really are yours. So you see the tonality had exactly changed. Okay, it has changed to 180 degree. Why is it so? Because she had already come to know because this man is going to marry her or had come to fetch her hand. So she's super excited and she really wants it to happen. Lomov: my heart's beating awfully. My Meadows, my eyebrows are both twitching and this man is taking complete advantage of the situation and he is like he didn't know that whether Natalia had known it or not, but when he is able to see or when he is seeing that Natalia is little bit melted, so that time he is taking the advantage, saying that my heart is beating awfully and I'm so very tired and I'm exhausted and I'm feeling sick. Natalia Stepanova: the meadows are yours. Yes, yours. Do sit down. They sit. We were wrong. And then she apologizes that we are wrong. It's your meadows and you're completely right. Lomov: I did it on principle. My land worth little to me. But the principle, so he says, my land doesn't value me so much, but I work on principle. That is the reason I kept on fighting. Natalia: yes, the principle. Just so. Now let's talk of something else. So I have, please let's talk of something else. Why do you think she's telling let's talk of something else? Because she wants him to propose her right at this moment, which he had not done it. So in anyhow, she wants to drive out all other matter aside and just wants to focus on that marriage proposal. Natalia Stepanova. Lomov: the more so as I have evidence, my aunt's grandmother gave the land to your father's grandfather's pieces. But this man, he keeps on to whatever he had said. He is like, no, I have done it on principle. No, it is the same old story that my grandmother's somebody had given it to your father's somebody. So he keeps on stating it. Natalia: yes, let that pass. This is aside. She talks it aside. She doesn't let him to hear it. She lets the audience to hear it. Okay. I wish I knew how to get him started. Are you going to start shooting soon? So now she is thinking in her mind that how I am going to make him start soon. How I am going to make it like he can just directly propose. And then she swiftly shifts the topic, and then she says that, are you start for shooting? Shooting means this. Lomov. I'm thinking of having a go. I just want to let it go on, Natalia Stepanova. After the harvest. Oh, have you heard? Just think what a misfortune I have had. My dog Guess, whom you know, has gone lame. No, this year I just want to let it go. I don't want any shooting, and because of the weather is not good and the harvest did not go well. By the way, did you know that my dog, he's lame, he's very sick, Natalia? What a pity. Why? So she feels so concerned now. What happened to him? Lomo. I don't know. Must have got twisted. Maybe he has got anything broken or something. Or bitten by some other dog. Or maybe some other dogs have attacked. Shies. My very best dog, to say nothing of the expense. I gave Minov 125 rubles for him, you know. I gave Minov 125 rubles. Natalia. It was too much, even Vasilovich. So this is too much, Lomov. I think it was very cheap. He's a fast trade dog. Now I'll tell you something. Whenever anybody buys anything, that person wants to prove that the person had bought that exact particular thing, the best quality of that product, and with the cheapest price. Beat anybody. This is the general tendency. So here Lomov keeps on saying that, this is me who have bought this dog and I think it's cheap. And there's this other party who always tries to prove it like, oh, you got it at 100. I can get it at 50. The person must have, made you a fool. So there is always these two kinds of debates every time when you buy a thing. You may get example at your home or with your friends. Whatever you buy, you try to prove that it is much cheaper that you have bought it. And the other person tries to prove that you are totally bankrupt and you are fooled. Natalia. Papa gave 85 Natalia. Papa gave 85 rubles for his squeezer, and the squeezer heaps better than the Guess. So Papa gave 85 rubles for the squeezer, and squeezer is much better. It can move faster, it can heap, it can jump faster than your Guess. Lomo. Squeezer better than Guess? What an idea. And then he laughs. Squeezer better than Guess? Are you mad? Natalia Stepanova. Of course he is better. Of course. Squeezer is young. He may develop a bit, but on points and pedigree, he is much better than anything that even Volchensky has got. So it's like, you see, Squeezer is young and it is better. She keeps firm to her decision that no, my dog Squeezer is much better. And it will develop a bit, and in certain point it is much better. Lomo. Excuse me, Natalia Stepanova, but you forget that he's overshot. He's such a small dog. And an overshot always means that the dog is a bad hunter, and the dog which is much smaller in height and all that. And not only it's a short dog, overshot here also means that the upper jaw of it is much beyond the lower jaw. Means if this is the upper jaw and this is the lower jaw, the upper jaw is much beyond, or it is like this. It's like this. It's upper much beyond the lower jaw. So the lower jaw is this and the upper jaw is this. So this kind of teeth of any dog, if any dog is having this kind of teeth, then the dog is definitely a bad hunter. That we all know. And obviously it may be short enough. As she says that it might grow a little bit, but it is okay. But it is a best pedigree. Okay. As we know about genetics, it's like, for the dogs, it's all the combination of mother and father. So it's something like that. So she keeps on telling that. Natalia Stepanova. Overshot, is he? The first time I hear it. How can he be overshot? This is the first time I'm hearing it. No. I assure you that his lower jaw is shorter than the upper jaw. I'm sure, and I can assure you that his lower jaw is shorter than the upper jaw. I can assure you that. Natalia. Have you measured? So, have you measured it? Lumov. Yes, he is alright at following, of course. But if you want him to get hold of anything, he is alright. But if you want him to hold, see, if you are having both the things same, so you can hold anything like this. Okay. But if you have something like this, how can you hold a thing? Means it's not possible. For the teeth, it will fall. Okay, it will fall. So similar thing. So he's saying that you cannot make him hold anything. We'll just keep it to this much. In the next video, I will be concentrating in the next part of the play. We have already gone into the portion where this has started. The second quarrel regarding the dogs have started. This is just the beginning, and the quarrel is going to take place in the later part, as we can see. So thank you.